Good morning, Jurassic World the Game fans. Welcome back, everybody. So, Update 82 dropped yesterday. I was able to see a lot of it. There's a lot of things to cover. We're going to go over all of it in today's video. The first thing I want to show you guys, arguably the best part of the update. Nothing else matters besides this. So watch, ready? I'm in the game. I'm going to close out of the game. Okay? I reopened the game. Let's say, I don't know, my mom texted me. I need to text my mom. Sometimes it's kind of annoying to text people horizontally. So I close that. I just go back in. Bam. There's no loading screen, no resetting the game. It just saves. And that is awesome. I've wanted that for 10 years. 10 years. And I can finally close out of my game and not have it crash. And that is so nice. Because then sometimes when I want to, even if it's like, I don't know, I want to look something up or like something comes to my head and I need to look it up because that's something I do sometimes. I don't want my brain just works like that. But I need to be like, if I'm in the middle of a tournament battle, like, all right, I got to finish this first. Then I got to move on. Actually, I don't know how it works in PvP. I guess we can test that out later and see if it crashes for PvP. I don't know. But I'm very happy that it's like for regular PvP, it just pauses it. Like, I'm so happy they did that. It is awesome. All right, so let's get over some new stuff. The first one, as you will see, is this giant location marker in the middle of time. Or what is that called? Like the center. Oh, the game crashed. Awesome. Like the center of the park. I'm not really sure. But there's a few speculations. One of them, thank you. Some people thought that. Oh, I clicked on it. Some people thought that. All right. See that glitch right there, like where it goes from glosser to that one, just clicking on it. Remember that. I'll tell you what I think. Some people have been thinking that means that we're going to increase the level cap. As we saw this picture, we believe it's related to the Triceratops looking thing we saw as a teaser. Some people think that's going to be increasing the level cap. Others, which is what I'm starting to lean towards, think it's going to be involving the mutants, especially because it's also might just be an overlaying glitch when it like clips in from clicking to that to the glossary. But what I think also is when that button actually is a thing and you want to make a mutant because it's made of multiple dinosaurs, they might make like a quote unquote create your own hybrids where it'll merge different, like you just pick two dinosaurs, throw them together and kind of see what the mix is. Because I mean, to our knowledge, that's kind of what D-Rex is right now. It's kind of just a lot of things thrown in there. So I do think it's going to be involving D-Rex. You also notice, and this is what Planet has told me, and I think he's definitely onto something. You'll notice that all of your resource markers are a lot smaller. And the last time this happened was when we were getting loyalty points. So Planet thinks that we're going to be getting a new currency involving this kind of DNA for mutants. So again, this is all speculation. Nobody actually knows what it is. We'll see in like 19 days, 20 days, right? How much time we got? About 19 days, we'll see who's right, who's wrong. Maybe we're all wrong, but this is all speculation. We can keep talking about it for the next 19 days. Until then, we're not really going to know. Honestly, that's kind of... I'm going to get close to summer by then. It'll be June, right? I think it'll be June by the time that drops. That's cool. That means we're getting closer to the movie, which is even more reason for it to be something like that. Anyway, there's a lot more to talk about in this update, so let's get right into that. The next thing is the UI system. And oh boy, the UI system, there's a lot to talk about here. First... like they did in the OG days, for you veterans who remember this, the PvP and Battle Stage Infinites are like next to each other, which is, it looks great. I love it. I don't know what it looks like for people who don't have BSI. And actually, anyone who has me added on Discord, send me a screenshot. If you're not on Battle Stage Infinite yet, send me a screenshot of what it looks like from, like, I don't know, any stage. I just want to know, like, does it still do the thing where it shows you the next 5 stages? Or does it go to, like, I don't know, all of them? I'm not sure how it works now with the new UI. So show me that. I'm curious. Let's see what else we got. So there's the Clash of Titans. I thought I did maybe I didn't do any battle events yesterday. I don't remember. No, I don't know. Maybe it won't let me do it at all because I have the Clash of... Well, no, this is a Clash of Titans. I was going to say Clash of Champions, but no, that's not how it works. This is the Clash of Titans. I just didn't do anything. I'm being rude. This, Platinum Rewards, is kind of interesting. I actually don't have Arcturus, so that'd be nice. It's a little bit of a tricky battle, though. So, I don't know. I might try and do that later. You know what? Let's actually do it just because we're here also. You will see that two things happened. One, like I predicted back in like February. I mean, I wasn't the only one who did predict this. A lot of people did, but I was really hoping they would do it. What I said would happen back in February was they did change the card to have this, like, it's like a tournament hybrid background, but it's glowing red. It looks so nice. As somebody who has red as their favorite color, seeing a shiny red tint on this, it's like, oh, my favorite thing. Here's something that not a lot of people said, and in fact, what I pitched in February that people didn't like the idea of, that seems to be coming. We're going to be getting more Super Tourney hybrids, right? Wait. S hybrid, super hybrid. What do you call Indoraptor? Legendary super hybrid. Tournament creature super hybrid? Why am I tripping? Tournament creature super hybrids? Whatever Megalith is. I don't know why I'm struggling with that so much. We're going to be getting more of these, which some people said, like, no, we don't need it. They're too strong. In my opinion, it gives us a lot. Like, there's almost a new endgame now. After you hit level 99, it's going to be like this new part of the game to play. And that means, like, there's not just getting armies. There's actually better things to get than, like, Indoraptor Gen 2 level 40. Because if I had sped on getting this, I'm only like 1,000 SDNA away, I think. If I had just put all my DNA, because I've wanted other creatures. So if I had put all my SDNA in a straight Raptor, probably could have had it by now, a level 40. But I've been doing other products, you know. So it's not that difficult to get a level 40 Indoraptor. I know you want to get multiple of them. But then what if we take it a step further and start getting, like, bigger and better creatures? That's why I like where they're going with this. So I do want to show you guys that I want to get another Megalith Stevia soon. It's going to take me a while because I need 3,000. I don't even know if we're at 1,000. Let's see. We're at like almost 600. So not anytime soon. But it is our 6th best dinosaur at level 10. I do want to see where this ranks, like from 1 to 10. I would love to do another arms race with this guy. And then at level 11, it might even be the best. I don't know. I've heard that they're changing some of the stats. Like, for example, the attack is getting lower because, I don't know if it still is or not. The attack was the exact same as Indoraptor level 40. It just had more health. Yeah, they haven't changed it yet, unless I need to update my game. But I've heard that they're nerfing that. So anyway, it's the 6th best. It has 2,322 attack and 9,000, almost 10,000 health. At level 10, this thing's going to be a beast. All right, there's more to talk about. I'll cover it in a little bit. I'll probably record it on the bus and do a voiceover. But for right now, that is it for me. I will see you guys in the next part of the video. All right, so I'm back from after school. I didn't have time to do it. Well, I was going to do it on the bus, and I was like, I think I covered everything. The only thing I did notice recently was I was looking at some of the stats of my creatures. It looks like the border, I might be tripping, but the border around, like, the stats, the gold border you're seeing there, where, like, the health and attack is, that looks more, I don't know if it looks more prominent. Again, I might just be totally tripping. I just feel like it looks a little different. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is this different? I kind of feel like it is. I don't know. Let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. I think that's it. I have one more thing I want to tell you guys just because it was kind of funny and it's been bothering me. So I was on the bus today. Well, I was originally, the second half of this video was like, oh, you know what? We got all this DNA. And you'll see I'm kind of rationed on it. It's because I'm trying to do the gyros. I think I've done like 3 or 4 since it started. I'm in like the middle of testing right now at school. It's been so busy. That's why I haven't live streamed. I've only been doing these videos because I have time at the bus stop now, which is good. But I haven't had time to do like anything else. So I do want to try and do more of that. But I'm sorry. But I really wanted. I was like, oh, I got all this DNA. Let's spend it on getting some 20 hybrids. And like, I was like, yeah, I'd be down to spend a couple $1,000, like getting level 30 Gorgo or something cool. Because the DNA doesn't matter, which is like infinite, quote unquote, infinite DNA. Because like, Planet has been grinding this. He's got 4 million now or something crazy. So it's possible. I'm going to try and do more of this. How much time do we have? So I'm nervous about that. Oh, 4 days. Jeez. Or 5 technically, but whatever. So anyway, I missed that because it ended like, by the time I checked, I was talking to somebody on my bus. I don't know if I said that or not. But he had gotten off and it had ended like 15 minutes ago and I forgot. And I was like, no. So it's whatever. But, anyway, I was talking to this kid on my bus, right? And I don't remember what we were talking about, but it was something that was just like, yeah, give me your number, I'll tell you about something later. I don't remember what it was, but he gave it to me, and I couldn't, like, exactly hear what he said. So I must have gotten like a number off because I texted him and I got a text back, but he wasn't like on his phone, so I clearly had the wrong person. And I was like, "Oh yeah, my fault." And then I told the guy to just block me. He was like, "All right." So it was like this little interaction. That's fine. The thing was though, after that, I like couldn't stop thinking about like I wonder who that person was. Even though they probably didn't. They probably lived thousands of miles away from me. That was just, I don't know. I kept thinking about it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. There's my story for the day. And I think Jurassic World the game wise, that's most of everything covered. If there's anything else I missed, I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do some more of this gyro. Hopefully, do a shattered vid tonight. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all tomorrow.